So I didn't think I was going to have a haul for you this week. I was unable to make it to the food trucks today. However, it being Indiana and what they call Indiana hospitality or the Midwestern hospitality, the elderly couple are like, hey, we got it for you and we're bringing it over. So here's what I have, including 2 other bags of carrots that are in my fridge. I just realized that. So there's also 2 bags of carrots. And then 2 bunches of bananas, 2 boxes of blackberries. The kids have already eaten 2 containers. We've had to pick through them and get the moldy ones out. So that's on the project for tonight. Lots of onions. If you remember last year, we were getting so many onions, and all of the chopping that I did and finding ways to kind of save them for later paid off, and I used the last bag of my onions only last week, so these are really helpful, even the ones from the freezer. And I had a ton in the freezer. We have a bag of potatoes and 3 cabbages right here. So that is what came in today's mobile food pantry. For those that are new, this is something that our local state does, and I think certain places around the United States do it as well, but basically it is donated. It is donated food that is expired on its way out and needs to be kind of processed through quickly. So we can go to a designated place, and there's a online site where you can find ones for your local area. All of that is in the description box below. I put it in there every week. You can find something that's local to your area, and you go to the drop-off. You have lines of cars, and you drive up. They put the food in your car, and you drive off. And we were starting out with stuff, and I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to get produce, and now we have produce. So that is super helpful to our family, trying to live on a very small budget right now. And many of you have asked how I use this food. So obviously blackberries we love to eat fresh. And so we'll do that. I'll freeze some for smoothies. I might even make like a blackberry cobbler as a treat. You can kind of make it with some oatmeal. That'll be a great way. A lot of these, I do still have a bag from last week. So a lot of these I will be dicing up, chopping up, putting it into block bags in my freezer, and then pulling out as needed. Potatoes, I'll probably make potato soup. The weather is cooler this week, and everybody's just loving some potato soup right now. Bananas, self-explanatory, won't last long. The 2 bags of carrots, we were out of carrots for a couple of weeks now, and so it'll be nice to kind of have some for eating, for cooking and whatnot. It's pretty self-explanatory. Cabbage, what will I do with this cabbage? I will be making some sauerkraut, and I will be making some egg roll in a bowl, and I will find a recipe and leave it down in the description box below. So that is what I will do with the food that we got from the food pantry this week. I thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next week. Okay, this is how we make Orange Julius, kind of like how I showed you how I make Cheap Disgusting donuts. You can see that video over there, or linked. It's down below. It's never over there. I can't remember to do that. It's linked down below. So, to make Orange Julius from my childhood, something, again, cheap, easy, delicious. Kids love it. Super easy. My 6-year-old can do this. You're going to take, I have tried this with non-frozen orange juice concentrate. It does not work as well. So you're going to take your orange juice, pour it into whatever blender you have. You can use whole milk, almond milk. I've got this from the food pantry and I need to use it up. So you need about 1 cup of this. And I pour it in here, and I average the 1 cup, by the way. I pour it in here so that I get all that orange juice that's in there out and into this thing. You need about 1/2 cup of sugar. Let's be real, I cut it down to 1/4 cup. Boom. You're also going to need about 1 cup of vanilla extract. Just kidding. I mean like a teaspoon, but let's say, who's really measuring? Yeah, so sounds about great. You need some vanilla extract. You want to make this really jazzy, just do a little almond extract. I mean, that just takes it way over the top. And then you hope your kids filled up the ice cube trays. Add about 1 ice cube tray of ice.